Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot 7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale. What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Karen Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com. It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5.
Oh, baby. What's up, everybody? On all my platforms. Okay. You already know what it is today. It is Levels of Intimacy, the naked truth with your girl, Miss Connie. Okay. On location, secret location, out the studio, because we got to give shout out to E. Carice, a day off and a day away, honey. Hopefully you left the studio early because I chose to be in the private location and celebrate with you guys because I am on my New Year-ish, okay? Out with the old 2024 was yesterday, okay? It is out with that, like this edge cream that appears to seem to be not working in the final hour. But guess what? I'm here for it. It is what it is. What's up, everybody? Like I said, it's your girl, Miss Connie. This is Levels of Intimacy, the naked truth. I always get the best holidays, okay? I had you on Valentine's last year. I had you on Christmas. I had you on New Year's Day 2025. And guess what? Capricorn season. Yes, it is me and Jesus' season. Yes, Capricorn, December, celebrating. Woo! Give me some hearts. Give me some shout outs, guys. Yes, I want to say thank you to everybody. Like, y'all really showed up. Y'all really poured out. And I mean, I just had a ball. I am 25 backwards now in 2025. Okay. So 2552, what we about to do? Okay. We about to manifest mindful intentions. Okay. We about to fill our cups up. Okay. We about to resolve all the resolutions, stop all the nonsense, and level up. We're not getting ready to engage in no level of nonsense day one. Okay? So tap in. I know y'all still got a little bit of drink, or maybe you drank too much. You need a little bit of water. Make sure you hydrate yourself because we get ready to talk about it. We get ready to get into it. I'm so intentional about this whole media thing now. When I first started this, I was outside just playing with y'all. But guess what? Now I know y'all listening, and I really, really got some stuff to talk about. So definitely, I want to say, like, it's a whole tribe, y'all. Stop saying that there's not things to do. There are no people, this, that. That's not true. You got to come out your circle. You got to come out your circle in order to find real people in your corner. Like, I'm a testimony to this. Shout out to Terrell Parker over at Down to Earth, located in Town Square. He is definitely making me a part of a tribe. I actually got an event to go to tonight. Okay, with some holistic and some vision board and just talking with some healthy minded people. Okay, and guess what? Not only are we on our mental health, but we on our physical health, because we also have a dance class starting tomorrow. My cousin has moved here. She has Dance Diva. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I drop that link in there. Hopefully they done tapped in and dropped the link in. Yes, Dance Diva tomorrow, January 2nd. She got a whole hip hop workout. It's at Rhythm Studio, located on Sahara. We all know about Rhythms. Right there, I think it's like right off Decatur, in between like Arville, at 8 p.m. So, and I know City Girls is the routine. So shout out to Anaya in that whole situation. We already got a nice little group coming, but thank you for reminding me, Shakan, to tap in and do it the right way. Okay. Tap in and do it the right way, Connie, and make sure that this baby is being poured into. We do have to respect people, businesses. When they create invites, that's what they are for. They are for us to RSVP. They are there for us to let them know that we support them in the moment, not if we got time. We got to stay woke, y'all. We got to start supporting these businesses, definitely to the younger generations, older people. And younger people, if you are dealing with older women, older men, if they're not pouring into you, if they're not helping you be better, be bigger, then guess what? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come out of these tiny houses, come out of these tiny boxes. And guess what? Whether you woke up by yourself or with someone else, okay? I hope you felt the sun shining on your back and you felt like today was going to be better than all of your yesterdays. Because if you did not wake up in that mindset, we're going to dive right into the topic for day one episode. Because what I realized is that some of y'all is sleeping with the enemy, honey. Do you know what soul ties are? Do you understand the levels to this? Do you understand when we are soul tying, when we are sleeping, when we are transferring energy, when we are pouring, and when we are being filled? Okay, listen, you can't be in love and mad every morning. Something is not right. You ever heard that scripture, unevenly yoked? Okay, that wasn't no damn eggs. Well, maybe it was, because it is some ovaries, eggs. But that's a whole nother. Don't you know what? No, that's not no whole nother subject. That's actually the womb. Let's talk about that. So the whole soul ties in the womb and how we out here busting, dropping, lifting, and letting go, y'all. I'm telling you. Listen, sisters. I've been all week talking to all kind of women about all kind of situations. And I know we all in some level of transition and we all at different stages in this game here. But it's time to go, y'all. It's time to break free. It's time to call the police one good time before you crack. It's time to call somebody. It's time to save your money. Go. It's time to disappear. It's time to recreate yourself. It's time to quit the job. It's just genuinely time for you to make a conscious decision to be a happier person so that you will be you will be more of a joy to deal with. Because most of the time, people that don't like people is because they're miserable. People that's miserable always pour into other people. People that's miserable, they mad that nobody appreciates everything that they do. So if you know somebody don't appreciate you, why would you continue to pour into the relationship, into the friendship, into the job? What is it about you that makes you uninterested in yourself? Why are you more interested in somebody else's growth other than yourself? So I think this is where day one, we need to start understanding chakras. We need to start understanding alignment. We need to definitely understand energy and health and wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because all that shit go together, like real talk. So I was talking to someone, and as you do know, I am the Yoni facilitator too. So this year I will be hyper promoting that, because as I sit you in my chair and do your hair, I hear all the good, the bad, and the ugly. I just did a girl the other day, and she had been through so much trauma, and she said, "Girl, you in the wrong line of work." And I said, "Why'd you say that?" She said, "Because you should be a therapist." Well, I am a therapist. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, look up at the sign, because in my station it says, "Keep talking, I'm diagnosing you." Not because I have some level of degrees on paper that somebody else gave me that I went based on their information of what level of professional that I am. I have lived real life experiences. I am in my 52nd year of life. I have been a mother for 36 years. There is just some things that I'm going to know. There are some causes and effects that I am already aware of. So if I'm giving you any information, it's because I care. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that y'all sitting in my chair, I'm listening to these stories, and I had a conversation with Yashan about how early is too early to have a yoni sting. Like how early should we start this process? And she said 12. But when you keep talking to victims who have been victimized as early as 4, 8 years into trauma seems almost irreversible. So I don't even understand what's going on, but I do know that we are woke. I do know that there is a conversation. I do know that people know that things are happening. I do know that there are resources and there are different people lined up in the due processes to eliminate some of these predators. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late to tell your story. People always say, why are they late to this and that? It's never too late to tell your story. It's never too late to leave. I don't care if you did. I've been here 25 years. I might as well. No. If you plan on living 26, if you plan on working 26, you can literally get up and go. You can literally get up and walk away. Like right now, if somebody holds you in their house and put their hand over the door and say you can't leave, it's kidnapping on paper. So if you're not sitting somewhere shackled down in no handcuffs and nobody is standing in front of the door and standing in front of, why aren't you opening these doors? Why aren't you creating these lanes for yourself? It has a lot to do with soul ties, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot to do with mindset. It has a lot to do with diet. It has a lot to do with childhood. But at some point, we can't keep talking about this why, this why, this why. I'm not the person. And I just got a little meme, and I'm thinking like, oh, is that for me? You know, because I sometimes can seem insensitive, and I'm really not trying to be insensitive, but by the time sometimes we even realize that we in some trauma or it's a traumatic effect, it's time to switch gear and keep going. So I feel like if the energy drives you to me, if the spirit drives you to me, whoever it is drives you to me, the middle person, the concierge, then I am the you meant to be in transition with. I am not the person who want to keep hearing about the trauma. I'm not the person who want to keep hearing about what's wrong. I want to understand, how can we come to a solution? What is going to make everything right? What is going to make you happy? What is going to make you comfortable? And so sometimes a lot of us are hurt not only from our parents, but from these sexual, hypersexual relationships that we have gotten ourselves into. So when I look up the information of soul ties, it says it refers to a deep emotional, spiritual, physical, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even always sexual, but it's saying through intimacy. And we already know based on the show, levels of intimacy is not always a sexual encounter. Sometimes we have intimate relationships with people that are platonic. I said that the other day. Somebody was like, why you don't have a man, Connie? And it's like, I have so many intimate platonic relationships with men in business with men in business and financing and relationship, because there's a lot of single eligible. There are a lot of single eligible men and women out here. We're not single because we can't find people. Most people that are single, especially at 52, like, whoa. Like, we don't even have time for that level of nonsense. And we come in with so much passion, so much experience. You know what I'm saying? It almost seems as if, we kind of sometimes be a little bit aggressive, but not alpha. I just told somebody that the other day. We not going to be alpha energy. We going to turn that down a little bit, because we always want to be tapped into our femininity, okay? But when a man say you alpha, I feel like you weak, because you already sense a woman's strength. So you challenging her. You're like, oh, you an alpha male. Well, that means already you on the defense. You already feel some kind of way about what, that vibration, the aggression, whether I'm, using hand gestures or, talking like I'm intelligent. Because some of these people don't want you to be more intelligent than them. I'm not saying it's no man, it's no woman, because there's a lot of different relationships out here. But just being conscious of these soul ties and forming unhealthy, abusive relationships, all of that. If you leave me, or, dealing with these insecure people in these relationships, those sometimes are these hypersexual energies. Like, it could be damn near, it is almost somewhat demonic, succubus. Like, you got to look into that. Like, these sexual demons and these soul ties. What I call them is the good deed demon. I'm trying not to use bad words, because I'm getting ready to be syndicated. So I'm working on myself. So, you know what I'm saying? But we come across these over passionate feelings about, the said individual that we having these encounters with. But I think one thing about being my age and being single and, being in the game, because I want to play. I'm kind of in the game, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in to win. So if I'm seeing losses, you know what I'm saying? If you looking like this edge cream that I'm trying to hide up, Connie is in the win. I got some laundry to do. I'm not even about to be playing with you. But I just know sometimes, like, oh, y'all, when y'all meet somebody and they coming up with the game and you just looking like, boy, man, when women come up and be like, honey, you better go ahead on. They already know. They already know that they can take you down. They come in with so much power. They come in with so much feminine energy. They come in with so much passion. Y'all men better be careful. And how I even know, because listen, this is how the other community, because I don't even know what the hell, what are the alphabet, LGBTQ plus whatever it is you into. That's how I'm watching them be upon each other, because they're a little bit aggressive, because women know women, men know men. So I'm noticing the women like, yeah. And I'm like, they're like, yeah. I'm like, but I feel like we just get to see that match back on us when we not in that community. You know what I'm saying? But be cognizant when people approach you, how they approach you, especially of the same sex, Because normally that's how you approaching somebody that you physically attracted to of the opposite sex. Because you know how we be in the club, like, okay, don't get to twirling on that earring, because men, when we staring at you and you see us, it's potential danger. This is where we gotta be careful about these soul ties, y'all. We gotta be careful about these soul ties. Women, one thing, I'm gonna say it again. I know I done said it before. Coming out of my relationship, I did a whole womb healing. I used Yoni Pearls by Pangea. Thank goodness now I'm connected with Inspire Yoni here, Yashan. She does all the Yoni steaming. I've actually been certified to be a Yoni steam facilitator. Not because I have time to be doing steams all day, but people got to understand there's a level of education. There's a purpose driven behind me educating myself on womb healing. So everybody like, Connie, you got another job. No, I'm just more educated in the field that I'm in. So as I work on me, as I practice self-care, I am literally sharing my journey with you, because I have literally went through these things, and everybody like, oh, Connie, it's like you aging backwards. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I'm at that point where I don't really have to care for anybody but me. So if you got all the time in the world, if you don't have nobody, if you don't have no kids, if you don't have no man, if you in control of your career, you a boss, why you look ugly? Why your hair not done? Why your house not clean? Where are you using your concentrated energy on? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That soul tie sometimes, because women, we tend to say that, oh, she needs the D. She needs the vitamin D. She falling. No, sometimes it's just like a vampire, that soul tying, the desires of the flesh. If you know anything about the Bible, that's what that's talking about. You get out of that sexual mindset. I saw even Terrell posted, he celibate. What did he say? He only on a celibate journey. Everybody, like, he posted some dopeness. Make sure y'all follow Terrell Parker. But just knowing, like, sometimes it's damn near like you feel like you need insulin, like you need to eat meat. And it's so funny because I told somebody the other day I'm eating too much sugar. Then I start eating beef. I said, you know what? I said, oh God, here I go. I'm going down, Connie, because I know my body's starting to crave things. So it's like, okay, you can't eat sugar and rice every day with a meal. Okay, now I went and got a steak, you know. Now in a minute, I'm about to be outside. So I'm like, don't be out here looking for the beef, Connie. Scale it in and continue to work on yourself. Cheers to the new year. Okay. Tonight's cocktail is sliced apple and apple crown. Queensware Crown. Y'all know I'm always going to be rocking my Crown Royal. But I think that Crown Royal sending me in hot flashes. I don't know. But I think it's the age too. But Jesus, fix it. But yeah. So back to the conversation, y'all. This is the year of self-care. This is the year, if you are in a sexual relationship with somebody, make sure that shit healthy. Make sure when you get up, you feel like living. Not like you got to be sleep for 4 hours. That ain't like, oh, he took me down where I was tired. No, that nigga literally just sucked the life out of you. Like, he literally emptied your cup. Good love, good sex is healthy. It is going to bring life into you. It is going to stimulate you. It is going to release toxins. It is going to lift you up when it's healthy. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, everybody over here. I got a lot of people over here on Instagram. What's going on, Instagram? Yeah. So, like, beware, y'all. Like, we don't know where the world is heading based on everything that happened a couple of months ago. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You can't control the whole world. You can't control the environment. Look at that hot fast. But you can definitely control yourself. You can control how you spend your time, how you spend your money. I said it, I think, on last week's show. And I just shared it again with my friends. Shout out to Dion Leslie. I see her on the live. That Headway app. I'm starting to listen to clips of books and be more intentional about what I'm feeding in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going out the day like, but I can't. Because you'll get on that and you'll see 75 reels of people singing the song, and you want me to got nothing done, y'all. So we gotta for real, be conscious of what's the recipe for success, how we showing up for ourselves outside, y'all, how we investing our time, who are we investing our energy in, how are we taking care of our bodies, are we being health conscious? The food is going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's going on, but I know that on my birthday I look like I eat 2 honey buns a day, and I'm working on that. I literally had a withdrawal last night, and I found that honey bun today. This is I think I got one more. I promise you. I said after the first, I wouldn't buy no more honey buns. I think I got about 3 on deck. That's it for me. That's it for me. And you know what? I don't know. That's it for me, because I got to work on myself. Them honey buns, they starting to take me down. I'm starting to look like a bubble. So listen, we got Angela with Twerking Tone. If you're not into paying gym memberships, I know I'm tired of automated payment. And at the beginning of the year, we always go through all these automated payments. Like, who is everybody taking money out? And now we get the opportunity to lock cards. So, sometimes we mess up with that lock card. So we do have to beware when these purchases starting to come. But no more gym memberships, y'all, unless it's a small gym membership like Bikini Fitness. We definitely want to support small gym businesses, Black-owned businesses, because I said I was going to join her gym. But we have Angela Maddox also with Twerk and Tone. We got Sheila with the yoga. It's so many yoga instructors. I hate that I can only remember one name, because I just went to an event and was Soul Sister. Dang, what was Body and Soul? No. Oh my God, I can't even remember. But they all like yoga, right? Reiki, like it's a whole holistic tribe of people. But definitely, I know a lot of religious people don't believe in yoga, so go to Stretch Zone. Okay, it's the same thing, but it's more of a medical type of setup. So if you want to seem like you at the doctor's office and stretch, go to Stretch Zone. But definitely pull your body, work your body, stretch your body out, improve our postures. We sitting too much. All y'all Uber drivers, definitely stretch your bodies out. Make sure you're stretching your legs. The truck drivers, self-care. Don't get so involved in making the money or working a job that the job work us. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, as day one begins and I am on this platform, whether you tuned in live or you come back and follow, the message for the new year is, it doesn't matter who believes you. It doesn't matter who loves you. It doesn't matter who cares about you. But what is the ultimate diamond in the whole conversation is how you feel about yourself. You understand? Like I tell my grandbaby, they killed Jesus. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to find an enemy. Because if you don't love Jesus, honey, I don't know who out here for you. But definitely take care of yourself mentally. Stop talking to yourself. Talk out loud about how you feel. Tell the people how you feel about them. Tell them if they hurt you. I was actually, speaking of that, I got red the other day. And I know if you've listened to this, Shakan, I'm not revisiting it, but I just love how my energy was reciprocated, because it allows me to see how I'm dealing with people. And I do need to tone it down a tad bit sometimes. I do need to scale it back, because I do come with a lot of passion. So sometimes I'm very aggressive with my delivery, but I ultimately have good intentions, even though the delivery is raw. But I do have to work on tact and how I deliver things, and my tone and my volume. But know that, honey, if Connie is giving you any level of advice or information, it's all out of love.
It is all out of love because I am not here to break nobody down or tell nothing bad about themselves, but I am truly Samantha Brown's daughter. So if you got a problem with me, you really got a problem with my mama. Because I act just like Samantha Brown. Mom, you did this to me. That's why this lipstick is in it's in my mother's taste. Like this is her. I said, oh, I'm putting on lipstick for the first. I never wear lipstick, but this is my mama color. So, Mom, when you look at this, that's your color, girl. But yeah, she definitely told me, that sometimes my delivery was a tad bit raw, and that I was seeming like I was being a bit disrespectful with my delivery, and I was pissed. Yeah, it was. But right after she checked me, you know what I'm saying? Like when a mama whip somebody and then be like, only reason I even whipped you is because I loved you and I needed you to know. Like, I felt like that's what you did to me, Shakan. It was like, after this, we have to become a tribe of women and stay solid. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to tell each other how we feel if we're going to be in real relationships, if we're going to be in real friendships. And I respect that because I have lost a long-term friendship with someone because you're just not real, girl. I don't even know who you are. And it's like, don't call me your friend if I don't even know who you really are, if I don't know the things that's going on with you. And I don't have a problem not knowing your business, but don't put me in a classification that I should know your business and then I'm being questioned about it. So shout out to the new circle, the new corner of people being intentional, because really these tribes and these communities are being built on hurt people who have been hurt in relationships and situations, and they longing for some level of affection, intimacy, family, and friendship. But before we start, we coming in like, yo, listen, I'm gonna be your friend, but I'm telling you now, I'm waiting for you to fuck up. Because as soon as you mess up, I'm telling you now. And that's how we coming into these situations. You know what I'm saying? We so guarded. So we got to be so conscious of who we dealing with, because who we dealing with is how we dealing with other people. Like who we dealing with is how we dealing with other people, y'all. Like I can't even, like that's real talk. Because when you be in these crazy relationships with people and you leave and you go out amongst the world and you have all this tension, you become like the person nobody want to be bothered with, because even though you don't say nothing, you out here like this. All the wrinkles in your forehead showing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always conscious to keep a smile on my face, because I got teeth. Some people, you don't even know they got teeth because they was mad all day long. But then I'm smiling too because, I'm conscious of what being mad looks like on you if you do it too long. Looking mad make you ugly real fast. I told a little girl yesterday, I had a client, she was from Italy. And she was like, I would never believe you was 52. She was like, how you stay looking so long? I said, because I love what I do and I love who I do it with. Because when you don't love what you do and when you don't love who you do it with, it's like poison. Because you wake up miserable because you got to go deal with miserable people that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Then you're miserable at the job because you got to pretend like you don't like the people that you like. And then you become subpar in your own life because you carrying so much anger and animosity towards the environment that you got control of, but don't control. And now you one of the miserable ass people at work. Like, oh, what's up with her? Girl, she is miserable. She is like, so, no, I'm not going to say that, Jesus. Woo, look at God, baby. Look at God. Look. I done caught myself, honey. I am getting so good at this. Shout out to all of my instructors. Y'all are working on me because you got to be careful what you say in media. You
got to be careful who you call out. You know, you got to remember who you had conversations with because it'll come back on you, you know. But yeah, you definitely will become that miserable person at work. So get out, get away, sit down. I know some people believe in vision boards. Some people don't understand what a vision board is. But a vision board is literally sitting down and having ambition, creating ambition, goals. All day long, people sit and look at people on social media and TikTok and wish and wonder. But everything is attainable. Anything is achievable. If you pass 5 things that you like and you haven't experienced them for yourself yet, how about you create a bucket list? Let this be day 1 of creating intentional goals, being mindful of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's sit outside for you. You know, definitely. What are you good at? Create a business. You know, don't give away everything to that. You know, I said starting for January 1st, I wanted to base every show off of a verse. What's up, Terrell? I done mentioned you 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So the verse is about, well, the conversation was about soul ties. The verse is, don't nothing come, wait, scale back, sorry. This is the verse. This is the verse of the show. The only free cheese is in a rat trap. The only free cheese is in a rat trap. Nothing is free. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I'm starting the year talking about how we giving over ourselves, how we sharing ourselves. That's why I'm on a celibacy journey. Right, Terrell, that's what we said. Nothing is free, but I'm telling you, it's on a rat trap. People who out here using their bodies as tools, be careful of them. Be careful of that demonic energy. Who we won't even eat at somebody's house if we see something crazy. Like, I don't think I want to eat over there. But to go and sleep with the people that live there. So is your mouth more precious than your body? Like, I don't even understand, like, where our minds have went. I want to share this episode. Please share this episode. Please share this episode. Because what are we craving? Soul tying. What is our appetite? What is it that we want to eat? This last night, I was like, no partying. I don't want to go to no party. Matter of fact, don't invite me to no parties this year. This month, I ain't gonna say this year. Definitely this month, I'm just not interested. I'm definitely into anything holistic, anything healthy, anything physical, anything that involves the outdoors, or anything that involves me and my dog. Because you know Gigi be with me everywhere. She is literally sitting right here on the floor. You could come on this show. I could send you a link, Terrell. You don't even have to come in studio. I'm actually in the house. I didn't even go in the studio. So whenever you want to come on the show, you are more than welcome. And also, I wanted to say that too, that I am offering sponsorships starting this year. I want to just, I shout out a lot of businesses, but just like I got to pay, y'all got to pay. Because guess what? Only free cheese is in a rat trap. Okay. And this ain't no doggone rat trap. And one thing about Connie, she gonna want her money. All of it. Okay. In real life, in real time. So everything worth having has a cost. Sorry, guys. So just keep that in mind too. But yeah, definitely we have to be conscious. We got to be cognizant of what we doing, how we doing it, where we eating, who we eating with, because who we sleeping with, who we got in our circle, who we telling our business to, who we sharing with, who we inviting. Everybody ain't meant to go every place. And some friends got to realize you didn't get invited because this ain't even your world. People have different circles of friends. Everybody not going to get invited to everything. I don't want to be invited to everything. I I know I'm not for the streets. That's just not where I'm at. I don't even want to go there. My peripheral is off. I get sleepy early. My knee is bad. I ain't got no running space in me no more. I got one good elbow. Listen, 52 has changed me. I'm not talking all that high power stuff. I'm in my wife season. That's what my friend said last. Y'all see me out here with a bang. I'm trying to be soft and demure, honey. You see Connie out here cooking, stirring, and looking sexy. Okay? Let me tell you something. To my damn self. To myself. I am not out here. You will not be out here scrambling Connie's eggs. Hello? No, honey. I'm over here marinating like some good. I want to say oxtail soup, but you know what? I'm going vegan. And I'm going back vegan. So oxtail ain't what I'm thinking. Maybe some good vegetable soup, some good wedding soup. That's what I'm over here marinating, like some good wedding soup. But yeah, that's a whole nother subject. I got off the hand. But still, it's all about what we put in, what is coming out. What are we watching? They put on all these ridiculous shows. Here they come, y'all. You know, here come all the ridiculous TV. Here come all these shows that's going to have you sitting. But guess what? There's so many things out here to do. If you out here, guys, and you see your kids got 15 billion followers and you cussing them out all day because they ain't did nothing, maybe you need to let them run your business. Maybe you need to create a job for them as a brand ambassador or a social media manager and teach your children how to be something successful. Because I'm seeing a lot of people, kids, not know a lot of stuff. Like I'm dealing with all different communities here and I'm looking at parents. It's almost like you want to say you sent your kids to college, but they don't know shit. Okay. And I'm realizing that just as me feeling some kind of way, sitting in the rooms that I sit in, dealing with a bunch of highly educated people with all these different degrees. And I used to be in a mindset where I would be like, oh, I don't have a degree. But guess what? Kind of you at the table. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to be, I'm not discrediting you because you created debt, to make income. I'm not downing you, but I'm definitely going to big up myself. Okay, because that's what this is my show. So it's okay if I big up myself. No apologies. That is what I will be saying all year because I don't got to give no apologies like right now. Now, that is about who I am. I'm not saying if I'm doing nothing bad. So don't take that and run with that shit. I'm just saying I'm not making no apologies on me showing up for myself, for me big up in myself, for me investing in myself, and for showing out. Because that's what y'all can look forward to. I dropped a few little pictures from that little photo shoot, but honey, it is so many more that is coming. So please make sure you copy, paste, subscribe, follow, repost me because they say it's lonely at the top and I want some of my people with me. And I know who I'm taking with me and you know I'm on my way up because every time you open up one of these godforsaken apps, I'm on here with a different hairstyle. Okay. Connie. People used to be like, oh, don't be on that app. If McDonald's got an app, if McDonald's got a commercial, when everybody in the whole wide world know what McDonald's is, McDonald's shouldn't have to advertise anything any day, not spend $1 on advertisement. But guess what? They still got an advertisement budget because they understand algorithm. They understand vibration. So constantly they in your mind, they in your head. You see them on every block. I'm about to be like McDonald's. Oh, yes. Okay. Real talk. But I'm going vegan, Terrell. So I'm not saying eat McDonald's. I'm saying market like McDonald's. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying go eat no dang old McDonald's. But in the meantime, in between time, if you are in a place where you need somebody to talk to, where you just can't quite understand what is happening, what is going on, what to do next, who should I talk to? That is me. I am Miss Connie. I am the naked truth. I understand that there is levels of intimacy. I am here to have that conversation with you. I am your hair therapist.
I allow millions. I've been in business over 40 years. I've 30 years licensed, but I've been doing hair since I was 2, so I could say 40 years if I want to. But I just have allowed so many people a comfortability to be able to open up and share things with me, which has sent me to become the leader I am in this whole womb healing, pussy power, yoni steaming, bedroom candy. No matter if you're loving on yourself or somebody else, I am here for you. If you are bound in your mind by somebody else's teachings, get out of it. Stop having conflicts with yourself because you're trying to eat somebody else's food. Learn your own recipe, okay? Learn what's good for your body. Understand digestion, okay? And releasing. Anything that can be taken literally can be taken figuratively. Okay, and can have a medicinal approach or a holistic approach. So, being cognizant, being woke, being conscious, being mindful about everything that we got going on, and having somebody to talk to is very, very important as well. So, I'm encouraging letter writing. If you're a person who doesn't have you're not ready to be in front of an audience yet. You don't want to you don't want everybody to know it's your story. I don't mind telling your story. That's why I love the letters. I kind of got off the letters a little bit because the show goes so fast. So I'm gonna make that a part of something separate. So I'm not just talking about one thing. But definitely, if you are in need of any level of conversation, you're never too old to heal. You're never too old to embrace hurt and pain and trauma. This week I talked about um, a lot of terminations. I talked to like 4 different women who had traumatic terminations as young women who have sent them into a traumatic mindset. One of them had children, 2 of them didn't. So, and there is a loss there. So there is healing holistically for certain things. As crazy as it sounds, we want to go back to what today is. Today is Happy New Year. Today is the day of resolution. The whole term Happy New Year came from the Babylonians in 2000, where they were intentional. They had rituals about the very first day where things were going to make this change. That's how the resolution came along. So if we start to resolve what's going on in our head and dissolve and pass things through so we can heal. And as adults, we have to confront our parents. Parents, y'all got to get ready. We cannot keep protecting our parents and blocking our own healing. I mean, I'm a parent too. So, same here. I'm not trying to block nobody's healing. How you feel is how you feel. All I have to do is respect that, take it with a grain of salt, and come back and let you know how I process it, because sometimes we can't deal with everything in the moment. But definitely, adults, have that conversation, write that love letter, get this stuff out of your chest, get this stuff out of your heart, understand throat chakra, understand heart chakra, understanding solar plexus, understanding womb, sacral healing. If you have, dealt with any level of trauma as far as reproduction is concerned, yoni is a healing aspect to these things. It's a ritualistic, ancient healing, not so much a vagina healing, because people be like, oh, I don't have no sperm, I don't need the yoni. That's not what it's about. It's about womb, not vagina. We talked about that a week or so ago. There's a difference between hygiene, vaginal cleansing, and womb healing. Yoni steaming helps with womb healing from SA, from hysterectomies, from abortions, from rape, from divorce, from domestic violence, from just childhood trauma. Like, it's so many different things that yoni steaming heals when it comes to the body, and so that you are able to open up your chakras. Sometimes we have a problem saying what we want to say. Sometimes we have a problem producing what we need to produce. So this is how I'm here. I am Miss Connie LV on social media, on TikTok. I am here to help you heal, help you love yourself or somebody else, but definitely just stay connected and stay involved with being the better version of you. That's it. That got to be your first priority, y'all. You got to be taking care of yourself so you can show it better for work, so you can show it better in a relationship, so you can show it better for the children, so you can show it better for your parents or whoever these people that you consider to be important in your life. You definitely have to be in the right mindset and be full. Your cup has to be full in order for you to pour out into other people, unless it's Crown Royal. Please only make a quarter of a cup, because a full cup is not going to have you connected. So that's why I say some things is literal, some things is figurative, because we don't want a full cup of Crown Royal, because you're not going to be able to, your projection is going to be different. So definitely Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you, everybody on Instagram. Thank you, everybody on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you, Hot 702.5, E. Carice, for being the greatest. Shout out to my team. We had a dynamic team event this week. Our sip and paint, that was super cool. We painted each other. We all painted the painting together. That created such a great camaraderie. Just make sure you're getting with people that's elevating you, that you're doing different things, that it's not always about a cocktail and the food. Sometimes it's really just about socializing, meeting and greeting people. Shout out to my team members. We got Artesia, the Uterus Bar. We got The Flow. We got Tasha, the Love Doctor. We got Marquita Lily. We got, oh my God, he right before me. I can't, all these Hot 702.5 radio host on here. If you stay tuned to the station, you lie to hear and learn anything. We have created a platform here to love out loud, to be transparent, to be healing, to share. We are the community. I am your tribe. I am your girl, Miss Connie LV. Happy New Year. Make this the first day that you make an intentional mindset to be the greatest person that you could possibly be in your life. No matter what you've been through, no matter where you come from, let today be a fresh start. And if you sleeping with the enemy, I suggest you change your sheets, change your locks, put his ass out, and get yourself together, girl. It is so many men out here. I know, because I'm a dater. Hey, y'all. Stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops. And remember, today's quote is, the only free cheese is in a rat trap. Bye. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, Las Vegas. Happy New Year, whole world. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. Drink responsibly, please. What is it? Am I still? Oh, yeah, I am. See, this is what happens when you tape it home. It's like, put your binoculars on, Connie, so you can read. Because you still in the show. Talk about a blooper and a blop. You know what? I don't even know. And I didn't even say that. To call in, if you wanted to call in, 702-551-5261, because I wasn't in studio. So I wasn't even really sure how that was going to work. But guess what? I'm going to remember for next time. So tomorrow, y'all, we going to Rhythms. Go to Diva Dance right now. Register for the class tomorrow. It is City Girls. That's the dance. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Rhythms Dance Studio. I'm going to drop the link in my page. We going to work out.
I know Twerk and Tone Angela got something coming up. And Bernalyn Gutierrez, that's my girl. She got something going on. She healing us all from the inside out, y'all. Listen, if you ready to love on yourself and nobody else, I'm your girl, Miss Connie. So, look at my